Have you ever thought about becoming a remote online notary public? This unique role is an evolution of the traditional notary public, adapted for our increasingly digital world. Remote online notaries, or RONs, have the power to notarize documents over the internet, using secure video conferencing technology to verify identities and witness signatures. This position offers a host of benefits. First, there's the flexibility. As a remote online notary, you can work from anywhere, anytime. This means you can set your own schedule and work when it's convenient for you. Then, there's the increased income potential. Because you're able to serve clients from all over, not just in your local area, you can significantly grow your client base. And let's not forget the convenience. No more commuting, no more dealing with traffic or bad weather. If you're interested in this exciting opportunity, stick around to learn how you can become a remote online notary public. Before you embark on this journey, you must first check if you meet the basic requirements. Now let's talk about what these requirements are. Firstly, you need to be at least 18 years old. Age is a fundamental consideration because it's generally believed that by this age, individuals can make legally binding decisions. Secondly, you need to be a legal resident of the state where you'll be a notary. It's important to note that each state has its own rules and regulations, and you must adhere to them. So make sure you are well versed with the laws of your state. Thirdly, you should have no felony convictions. Integrity and trustworthiness are key attributes of a notary public. Individuals with a history of dishonesty or fraudulent activities are usually considered unfit for this role. Now let's move on to the additional requirements specific to becoming a remote online notary. One of these is having a stable internet connection. Since you'll be conducting notarizations online, a reliable internet connection is a must. You wouldn't want to be in the middle of a notarization process and then suddenly lose your connection, would you? Another requirement is a webcam. This is because remote notarization involves visual verification of identities, documents, and signatures. A webcam allows you to do this in real time, ensuring that the process remains secure and efficient. Also, you should have a comfortable space where you can work without distractions. This could be a quiet room in your house or even a dedicated office space. The key is to have a place where you can focus on your work and maintain the privacy and confidentiality of your clients. Lastly, you should have the ability to use and navigate digital platforms, as most of the work will be done online. Don't worry if you're not tech-savvy right now. There are plenty of resources available to help you become comfortable with the technology. Once you have these requirements covered, you can proceed to the next step. So take a moment to assess whether you meet these basic requirements. If you do, then you're already one step closer to becoming a remote online notary public. Exciting, isn't it? The next step is to get educated and pass the notary public exam. Like any other profession, becoming a notary public requires knowledge and skills. Luckily, there are plenty of resources available to help you get started. The first thing you'll want to do is to seek out notary education programs. These can be found through various organizations, both online and offline. Online courses can be a great option if you prefer to learn at your own pace, from the comfort of your own home. In-person courses, on the other hand, can provide a more hands-on learning experience. These courses usually cover a range of topics that are crucial to becoming a successful notary public. You'll learn about the role and responsibilities of a notary, notarial law, ethics, and best practices. You'll also learn about the different types of documents that a notary may be asked to notarize, and how to handle each one properly. After completing your notary education, it's time to prepare for the notary public exam. This exam tests your understanding of the material covered in your course. It's important to review all the topics thoroughly and practice as much as possible. There are several ways to prepare for the notary public exam. Study guides and practice tests can be found online, and many notary education programs also offer exam prep resources. Don't rush through your preparation. Take your time, study diligently, and make sure you feel confident before you take the exam. The exam can usually be taken at a testing center or online, depending on your state's regulations. Ensure you know the rules and procedures of the exam beforehand, so there are no surprises on the day of the test. After passing the exam, you're halfway there. Now on to the next step. Now that you've passed the exam, it's time to apply to become a notary public and get your notary bond. So, you might be wondering, where do I begin the application process? Well, you will typically apply through your state's Secretary of State office or a similar government agency. The specific process may vary across states, but most will have online applications available, making it easier for you to apply from the comfort of your home. Now let's talk documents. You'll need a valid form of identification, proof of residency, and of course the proof of passing your notary exam. Some states may also require a background check, so be prepared for that possibility. Now let's tackle the elephant in the room, the application fee. These fees can vary widely from as low as $10 to as much as $200. It's wise to check with your state's notary public administrative body to confirm the exact amount. With your application submitted, it's time to move on to the notary bond. You might be asking, what exactly is a notary bond? Simply put, it's a type of insurance that protects the public from any mistakes you might make as a notary. It's essentially a guarantee that you'll perform your duties correctly. Why do you need it? Well, mistakes can happen, and when they do, they can have serious legal implications. The bond protects the public from financial loss due to any errors you might make. It's a way of building trust with your clients and establishing your credibility as a notary. So, where can you get a notary bond? There are many bonding agencies available, and you can usually apply online. The cost of the bond can also vary, so make sure to check the rates before you apply. After submitting your application and getting your bond, you're almost done. Just one more step to go. Trust me, the journey to becoming a remote online notary public is worth every step. So let's keep going. Once you receive your notary commission, you can now set up your remote online notary technology. But what exactly is a notary commission? Well, this is an official document issued by your state's Secretary of State that gives you the legal authority to perform notarial acts. It's like your official notary public ID card, affirming that you've fulfilled all the necessary requirements to become a notary public. Obtaining a notary commission is often the final step after completing your notary education, passing the state exam, and securing your notary bond. Each state has its own process for issuing commissions, but generally, you'll need to fill out an application, pay a fee, and wait for your commission certificate to arrive in the mail. Now let's talk about setting up your remote online notary, or RON, technology. The beauty of being a remote notary is that you can perform notarial acts from anywhere, as long as you have a reliable internet connection and the right technology. You'll need a computer or tablet equipped with a webcam and microphone, as well as a secure and reliable internet connection. But technology doesn't stop there. You'll also need notary software that complies with your state's laws. This software will provide a platform for conducting remote notarizations, keeping track of notarial acts, and securely storing electronic notary journals and records. It's important to research and choose software that meets your needs and complies with your state's regulations. Setting up your RON technology can seem daunting, but don't fret. Most notary software providers offer step-by-step guides and customer support to help you through the process. Remember, this is an investment in your new career as a remote online notary public, so take the time to understand and set up your technology correctly. With your technology set up, you're now a fully fledged remote online notary public. Congratulations on reaching this crucial milestone. You're now ready to offer your services to the world, facilitating important transactions and helping people get their affairs in order, all from the comfort of your own home or office. So, you've successfully become a remote online notary public. Let's briefly recap the steps. Firstly, we touched on the basic requirements. Remember, you must meet certain eligibility criteria, such as age and residency status, before you can embark on this journey. Next, we dived into notary education and the exam. It's crucial to equip yourself with the necessary knowledge and pass the notary exam to prove your understanding of the role and responsibilities. Then we discussed the application process and the importance of securing a notary bond. This bond serves as a guarantee, protecting the public from any potential misconduct. Finally, we explored the commission and the setup of remote online notary technology. After receiving your commission, setting up the right technology is the final step to launching your career as a remote online notary. Congratulations on your new journey as a remote online notary public. Remember, your services can make a significant difference for those in need. Don't forget to subscribe for more interesting facts. Good luck.